Oh, welcome back. Last video we did was a let's run it back. Oh, welcome back, guys. Hey, what's going on? The last video we did was about Kazuya. This one is too. First we did the Kazuya reveal, and we reacted to that. Today we're going to be looking at the hitboxes that finally came out. And we'll be looking at just how busted he is. Let's keep it short and sweet and jump into it right now.
It wouldn't really be a DLC character without some sort of additional unique character mechanic.
And he does have that.
Certainly delivers on that. Kazuya has his own state he can enter when he reaches 100%, called Rage Mode. Not to be confused with Rage, as in the community named Knockback Multiplier.
That's what I was saying immediately on the reveal.
1 damage multiplier. Landing Rage Drive will
Interesting.
instantly end Rage Mode, and you cannot enter it again until your next stock. Rage Mode can also wear off through 2 other ways. So stay with me here, because this is a bit weird in how it works.
Alright, let's do it.
Essentially uses a point system, starting out at 650 points. Every time you whip a move that can trigger Rage Drive, you lose 110 points. And every time you take damage, you lose 17.6 points for each 1% damage that move dealt. If the total reaches 0, Rage Mode wears off, and you cannot regain it this stock. As for the hitboxes on Rage Drive, we'll cover that later when we actually talk about the hitboxes. Kazuya also has a pseudo-tough...
That is so complicated. Like, where did they come up with 17.6? Were they like 18's too much, but 17's just not doing it for me. I think 0.6 is where it's the sweet spot for him. And the rest of the dev team's looking at this guy like, all right, dude, sure, fucking, we'll do 17.6 then.
You know how I usually say that jabs are uninteresting, and a majority of the time they're just simple arrangements of 3 hitboxes? Well, that is certainly not the case with Kazuya, with a move consisting of 11 distinct moves, all with unique hitboxes. But let's just get into it. I mean, how bad can it really be? Oh, okay, so...
Oh my god. Look at this. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 hitbox. Wait. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 different hitboxes for 1 hit of his 10-hit jab. Are you kidding me? This part of the video is going to be longer than some characters' like entire kits. This is insane.
Jab 1 has 6 hitboxes.
6.
A massive cluster on top.
I thought it was 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where's the 6th?
Off each other, 5 of which hit grounded opponents, while the 6th one is reserved for aerial. The grounded one has angles. This is a good time to mention that the most likely reason why they made all of these hitboxes look like this, with identical overlapping hitboxes being there for seemingly no reason, is probably because they wanted the particle effects to appear on Kazuya's actual limbs when he attacks as much as possible.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
Hitboxes, what we are left with, however, is a pretty messy looking hitbox that has what would
disgusting.
normally be redundant hitboxes that only serve this niche function.
Hold up.
These ones.
Look at the embroidery. Like, you can see the embroidery on his pants. I never noticed that. You see that? Look how detailed that is. That's pretty crazy. Look at this. Oh my god.
This move has an SDI multiplier of 1 on the red hitbox specifically, while the other ones have a 4.5, which is a bit weird. Jab 6 is another kick with a new structure of hitboxes. This one is a little bit more normal in terms of how the hitboxes are overlaid, but there still are just a lot of them.
What world is this normal? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 hitboxes. Instead of like 1 that covers this whole area. But why though? Right? That's what I'm saying. Okay, so it's got to be like 1 for... So 1 is for the particles. That's this one. 1's for grounded and 1's for aerial. But what are the other 2? I don't understand.
Jab 9 only has 2 hitboxes, a big one and a tiny one.
See, this is what most of them should look like, right? Maybe an extra one for hitting aerial opponents. Right? You know? Like 1 hitbox, particle hitbox. Or like grounded hitbox, aerial hitbox, particle hitbox. That would be fine. I would be cool with that.
And finally, we have Jab 10, which is an uppercut with 3 hitboxes.
This makes sense. That makes sense right there. Boom. Aerial opponents, grounded opponents, particle effect. Done. Took him 6 minutes to talk about the jab. 6 minutes for 1 move. Let me hear. We're gonna literally a quarter of the video was the 10-hit jab combo. That's insane. This is so weird. I know there's so many like silly numbers in here, right? It's like everything does bonus shield damage. You've got SDI multipliers on like literally all of his jabs. And there's also like 8 more moves than any other character in the game. Also, and the rage mechanic has numbers.
Third hit is another kick with 3 hitboxes that set up into the final
Wait,
portrait.
did you see how like weird his hips were
Or that
there?
set up into-
What is that? Look at that. That's not healthy. Kazuya, you gotta get that checked, dude.
Third hit is another kick with 3 hitboxes that set up.
Look at his abdomen there. Did you see that? Look at that. Ugh. Yeah, Rexius is like, yeah, dude, check all this out. All this cool information that I did a lot of research on. We're just sitting here like, that's us.
Normal up tilt has 6 hitboxes overlapped.
Okay, 6? Wait, this one's this one here. This one is this big guy, and this one's this one. I don't know.
3 for grounded and 3 for aerial.
At this point, I'm desensitized. Like, we're seeing like 17 different hitboxes up on the screen. It's like, yeah, that makes sense.
The move also has an additional 4 units of shield damage.
Look at how far that reaches. Like, that's his whole arm again. That's disgusting.
The hitboxes on this move, however, are a bit weird to say the least. On the first frame of the move, it has 4 hitboxes with 2 on his leg and 2 on his foot. Nothing unusual about that. But these hitboxes also have a unique attack module that makes these hitboxes
What?
unable to be blocked by shields. However, the thing is that these hitboxes are aerial only, and as you probably know, you can't exactly shield in the air, making the whole thing kind of redundant. It's certainly not something you see every day.
Yeah, what?
With you remaining active. When crouched, if you press A, you will get a crouch jab, which looks like this. Maybe a little bit off the mark there, guys, but
What is this? Does this mean you can 2-frame with crouch jab? Is that what that means? Is this a 2-frame move? Because if it is, that's disgusting. That's actually unreal. It's not a good 2-frame, but a 2-frame.
To be fair, this red hitbox actually does have a special property that makes it unable to hit fighters under normal circumstances, only connecting with characters who are already laying down after a missed tech.
Oh. What is this? What are these? This is like next level cockbox. This is insane. It's got balls and everything.
In terms of hitboxes, the move is pretty simple, only having...
No. Surely not. There's no way this is a hitbox.
However, what makes the move unique is that massive reflector hitbox, which, well...
Oh, that's the reflector hitbox. Okay, never mind.
The reflector itself is actually the strongest reflector in the entire game in terms of damage, dishing a massive 2.4 times damage multiplier back.
2.4? I mean, that said, it is like pretty insane. Like the input takes a while to do, and you have to like be pretty ahead of what they're thinking. So, okay, sure.
Up air is quite the move. Apparently, it was not enough for Kazuya to only have intangibility on a ton of his ground moves, seeing how he even has some on his up air. The first 3 frames of the move are sweet spots, simply launching away, while the next ones are a bit weaker. These hitboxes are honestly kinda disgusting. I can look at...
No way, dude. We only do react content here. That's it. We don't even actually play the video game. As far as YouTube knows, I don't actually play Smash. Well, what a time that was, huh? Well, that was Kazuya's hitboxes. They were obnoxious. They were insane. So what did you think of his hitboxes? Lots of shield damage, lots of weird SDI. Very strange. Lots of just massive hitboxes. It was really interesting to see. I was looking forward to it because they felt insanely good. And of course, there's like so many of them. You know, thanks for hanging out. I'll see you in the next one.